Anyway, we're gonna play Link to the Past. Randomizer. Bro. Play my level. And enjoy some cave story music. I used to be really into watching Smash too, but I just don't care anymore. I don't care. That game is dead to me. Uronium. Thanks for the 17. I feel like I always add an M to your name. Uronian, not uranium. You're not like uranium. You're more like Uranus. Wow! So yeah, this pack was dropped just a couple days ago, and I saw it, and I was like, ho 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 ho! Yes, please! Give me that sh... Who am I kidding? I was up till 3 a.m. last night watching Minecraft Let's Plays, so... I'm doing that thing where I'm hating on stuff despite the fact that I personally enjoy it. Ah! The classic. Has someone done a Llama Lana pack? Yep. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. There's a Llama Lana 1 and 2 combo pack. I just haven't used it in a while because I try and avoid MSU packs that are going to get flagged to hell and back on YouTube. And for a brief period, the people behind Llama Lana started flagging the shit out of YouTube vids. Because I saw that Author Blues was getting hit by a bunch of them, so... I'm like, okay, cool. This music's dead to me now. Dun, dun, dun. Bip, bip. Let's play Minecraft. Is this the festive seed? It's a nice winter wonderland. I think I've done all the endings for Cave Story. Oh, it was a bottle. It's good. It's a good game. The, like, secret ending's hard. Real hard. So we ended up not playing Mittens. We played for a little bit. It worked just fine. But Matt wasn't really feeling Minecraft, and I kind of was feeling it. So we ended up switching over to Pokemon. I wanted to maybe see about getting some Brew Crew together to do some Minecraft shenanigans sometime soon. So maybe we could do that instead. It's funny because, like, for a week my brother's like, let's play Minecraft. I want to play Minecraft. And then we finally play Minecraft and he's like, I don't want to play Minecraft. So desert's another scenario. You know, maybe I should switch over to the... Yeah, I'm gonna do that real quick. I'm gonna switch over to the door rando variation of this map. Ah! Dang it. Just so I can add all the keys up. All the keys I want. Maybe. I'm not sure. I do want to play something, though, just because I don't want y'all's efforts to be in vain. And I think it'd be kind of fun to get a Brew Crew night together to do some Minecraft shenanigans. I just know personally I can't play vanilla anymore. It's done. I can't do it. I've done enough of it. Even with the new stuff? I haven't even touched the new stuff. I don't give a shit about it. I've played enough mod packs that the new stuff is like table scraps compared to what mod packs can do. I want the whole bell. I want the whole taco. Oh. Yeah, I can already tell I need to let the person know that Everything in this is too loud. You can barely hear the actual game audio, like the game sound effects. What? How'd that hit him? Maybe that's just me though. Do 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 do. Yo, what's up, Sim? $0.06 a day. Well, it's still cheaper than running a Minecraft realm, I guess. Yeah, we should plan a brew crew night sometime. I was hoping I was leaning towards something tonight, but what's up, Rambler? Is that Mario Golf? Is that June 26th or 5th? I saw the Mario Golf announcement, and I was like, oh shit, we were just talking about this. And then, you know, they started talking about that mode speed golf, where you're just running like an idiot to try and get the ball in first. And I'm like, this is exactly what I want. The only thing I'm worried about, the only thing that I would like more out of it would be... Because, like, the last Mario Golf game I played was Toadstool Tour, and it's a lot more stylized golf, as opposed to, you know, Wii Sports Resort or Wii Sports Golf style. And from the screenshots, it's like, okay, here's the grass world, here's the desert world. And I'm like, no, I need the wacky, giant, spooky, stupid-ass forest with pipes that you shoot into or bank off of and mushrooms you bounce off of. I need that kind of stuff. So I kind of hope that there is a little bit more wackiness and stylized to it, other than just, here's a golf game with Mario characters in it. This is a Mario golf game. That's what I want. Yo, what's up, JRJathome? Oh my god, I'm finding all the compasses. So I'm on the fence on it. But I'm leaning towards gimme. Burr, 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 burr. Alright, you're gonna be like that? Like, please, I don't want to die. Hey! Skull small. Yo, what's up, Dataplet? I'm actually gonna go turn that in, or activate that now and then flute back down, just because I'm near death. I'm also kind of in the boat where I really, really, really need to upgrade my PC before I get too involved in any sort of CPU, GPU intensive games or Minecraft mod packs. Because, you know, obviously for me, everything I look at when it comes to, oh, okay, hello, is, can I stream this? Question mark. And if I can't, then I'm very likely leaning towards not getting it. Boop, 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 boop. Alright, well, we have access to stuff up on Death Mountain. We still have the front of escape that we can do. Ice Cave. Breath of the Wild? No, it's not console games I have problems with. It's PC games. For some reason. Most console games, it's fine. I could even run it at a higher bitrate, and my computer's like, no big deal, whatever. Do your thing, gamer. How old is my PC? I mean, it's kind of hard to say because it's in, like, bits and pieces. Like, I've upgraded a couple things along the way, but, like... No, I was talking about not being able to run, like, modded Minecraft. I mean, I'd be able to run it. I just probably wouldn't be able to run it and stream it. I think the CPU and motherboard are like five years old. Bum, bum, bum. Pod small, heart piece. Not pod smalls. What do I want to do? Do I want to go into Eastern or not? Because, I mean, here's the thing. See, Hyrule Castle is what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 items that I can get. But, like... No, maybe 7, actually. But they're not in Logic without the Hyrule Castle small. I think. Yeah. Probably. We'll go there second. What's the MSU today? This is Cave Story. Yeah, that'd be sweet, Wokey. I have, like, a whole list of parts that I was looking at earlier, because Jack and I were kind of looking at stuff a while back. I was thinking of diving into the world of the Ryzen, of AMD stuff. So... Oh yeah, Pool Float, he knows his stuff. Alright. Definitely need to hit up the person that made this pack and be like, hey, -21 normalization. Every time. Well, right now my graphics card is the newest thing that's in my computer right now. So I probably wouldn't touch that. I just need... I'm still rocking an i5 for CPU, so... And if I was to get a new CPU and motherboard, I'd have to get new RAM as well. Ah, I should have hula hand. Dagnabbit. GPU is a GTX 1060, I think. Which is good enough, I think, for now. Oh, this is interesting, too. This just changes a lot of stuff, because now it's like, oh man, should I salvage this key in case it's nothing? Because now if I want to actually beat the dungeon, I have to actually get another small key. What program do you stream with? I use OBS. OBS Studio. Gimme. Castle Tower. That's not what I was expecting. Okay, Hyrule Castle's probably the answer, but once again, there's only 3 items in Logic over there. So... just kind of wish I had a little bit more money. Yeah, I mean that's the thing. It's not like I want to play games that are like super GPU and or like super high graphic levels and shenanigans. I just want to play Minecraft and stream it on my computer. Gosh, that's all I want. Wait, there's a chance. All I need to do is find a hundo somewhere. And I'm in. What's up, Captain? What's up, Tibidon? I don't want to become a Minecraft speedrunner. That's silly.
Wow, 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 wow.
Hey, you're the one that made the choice of teeth over computer tech, Matt.
You're right. What was I thinking? I don't need teeth when I got a sick-ass computer. I did splurge a little bit on the gold tooth, so, you know, I probably could have avoided that. I wouldn't have old Chomper here. It's okay. My dental visits ended up being not as expensive as I was originally concerned. So there it is. Okay. Old man or man under bridge already hit it. Well, I'm not even gonna go to Zora. I'm just gonna go to the Dark World then. So yeah. Man, and I had considered fake flippering after Mini Moldering Cave. Just to go check that and then save and quit. That'd have been a game changer. Take a sip of fancy here. Yummy. Let's go to Skull. Alright, we're gonna do that. Wow, this place is green. Bep. Dooby-dooby-doo. Boot, boot, booby-dooby-doo. Dun 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 dun. Alright, we'll go ahead and check this in the back. Did you get the colors to change? It's just one of the palette shuffle in the randomizer. It's one of the options after you generate a seed. It's like, choose a character. Select map. And then you can pick palette shuffle. Ugh. Do 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 do. Hyrule Castle. Ganon's Tower. I think this was Aberralis that made this pack. I feel like they've made quite a few, so I'm surprised that this one came out so dang loud. Get me out of here. I wonder if this still keeps the pinball key vanilla. Do 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 do. Yeah, I'm gonna do that, and then I'd rather hold on to this key if I can. Zip zoom. Hey! It's a good find. Less good. Yeah, sure. Hey! Hey, that's good too. Alright, to Death Mountain then. Nah, we should... what do I want to do? Death Mountain seems good. Yo, what's up, Tess? But... And I can beat Thieves Town. Just gonna end up having to leave behind one chest. I don't really want a last location go mode in a green pendant Thieves Town big chest, you know? You know? Baby. There's really not that much I can do in Hera as well. You son of a bitch. I'm not going back. You can't make me. What's up, Eslin? Playing a viewer's seat, I see? Yes. You could say that. Nintendo Direct was disappointing? Depends. Depends on who you are. I think for most people, yes. Hey, Jack. Oh. What song is this? I don't recognize this one. Ugh. I mean, I wasn't expecting Breath of the Wild 2. I was hopeful, but I wasn't expecting it. And the Skyward Sword reveal was pretty obvious. The thing I'm realizing though is, man, there's a lot of games that they talked about that I just don't give even a single patoot about. There was a couple times during the Direct that I just muted it because I was like, I don't care about this, so I don't want to hear anything about it. Especially that one that was like teenage DC superheroes kicking butt. I'm like, what? Oh, yeah. Oh! I forgot. This changes everything. Get me out of here. Hacking key drop shuffle, man. Okay. I need a lot more keys for Thieves Town, then. Jeez. Now that I think about it. Holy cow. I just wanted my stupid green pendant. Yeah, all in all, there were only like maybe 4 games I was interested in out of all of that. And it was like... what? Mario Golf, New Octopath, kind of. Not really an Octopath game, but... if I say New Octopath, everyone's gonna know what I'm talking about. Oh yeah, something Triangle Strategy. The worst name I've ever heard. Joey Jojo. Mario Golf, Legend of Mana. I might actually get that one for sure. And I I played the first Splatoon, and I had a good time with it overall. I think it was fun. What I really want though is like, I want more story mode. Unless, like, I don't... If I play Splatoon, it's not going to be for multiplayer. It's going to be for single player. Ghosts and Goblins looked really bad. Like, I'm excited that that exists, but... Ugh, it looked terrible. Visually. Like, I just didn't like... That art style just looked weird. It's cool that it's co-op, but it's only local co-op, so it's useless to me. This song is loud. Yeah, I mean, like, my interest in Super Ghouls and Ghosts is pretty minimal. Like, I've played the Super Nintendo game several times and I've never beaten it, but... Okay, that's enough. That's all I need. Now I can go to Hera. I'll go ahead and grab the Smith. I know my brother messaged me on Discord. He's like, ooh, Super Ghouls and Ghosts, ho 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 ho, and I'm like, local co-op, and he was like, ah. Actually, no, to be completely accurate, he was like, Bee. Purple and green. Hey! Yeah, here. Okay, I was gonna go to Death Mountain, but now I'm on this very, very long path that has given me a sword and some keys. And now I can check powder when I go turn in frogs, so this works out. Now if I find the mirror, I can go blind check what was on the Lake Hylia Island. Yeah, Mario Golf for sure. Legend of Mana, maybe. I gotta see what the price tag is on it first. Like I said at the beginning of the stream, you know, I just played Skyward Sword, so I'm not in a hurry to pick up the HD remake. Actually, I guess it's more of like a remaster. There's my Hyrule. Okay, now all that's in... Well... Actually... That only gets us... That doesn't get us to Zelda Cell. We still need another Hyrule Castle Small. Oh, how I forget so quickly. Eastern and T-Rock. Got it. Ugh. Yucky. That is not the flute. Oni. Oni coming in here with the 23 months. Thanks, man. Appreciate that very much. Hope you're doing swell. Even Capcom Arcade, you have to pay per game. Did they do that on Steam too? $1. Fine, I'll take your $1. What up, LD? That's true. That could be fun. Thanks for the good luck. It's nice to get these fetch quests out of the way. HC? Pot. I mean, pod is interesting because there's... Well, there's no key drops or pot drops in pod, so all these keys are just straight legit. Right? Yeah. And I can go do a lot of it. Pod? Meyer. Oh yeah, we can go check Meyer as well. Yeah, let's swing by Meyer. So the seed is weird because we have a lot available to us like relatively early. I want to go up to Death Mountain soon though. At this point, I'm just kind of holding out for the mirror. Scooby-Dooby. Another pod. Okay, boy, I wish I had a pod big. You know what? I bet it's in pod. If I was a gambling man, I'd say pod big is probably, or at least something important is in pod, since we have almost all of its keys already. I should probably go there, but I'll go do Death Mountain stuff real quick. I do also have a map for Hera I could check. I am full of taco. Also, I'm looking forward to playing more Heart Gold with my brother. We're actually going to be doing that Saturday this weekend instead of Monday. Grow streams may just end up moving to Saturdays. Who knows? Also, probably plan on doing more Fire Red randomizer shenanigans this Sunday if people are interested. There is a cool version of the randomizer, or not the randomizer, of Pokemon Fire Red, which has that JR found for me, which basically forces all the trainers that have more than one Pokemon to, it turns all the battles into double battles. So I'm intrigued. So obviously, like, the Gary battle won't be a double battle, but everything else will. That is not, because there are some trainers that just have one Pokemon. Do-do-do-do. T-Rock. I have 2 Pokemon, and you don't. Pi is actually legit insane that he's already working on making the Ironmon harder. He's a madman. I was watching him a bit earlier. Have I played through Coliseum and XD? Have I ever XD'd before? Oh man. Now that you mention it, no, I haven't. I need to work on my XDing. It's something you gotta build up to. I gotta strengthen my XDs. I gotta work out. Did I ever play? I feel like I've never owned either of those. I don't think I ever played XD. I think my brother and I rented. Can I just get 51122? I think my brother and I rented Coliseum at one point. I know I've mentioned to Matt if he'd be interested in doing some of those, like, the Pokemon Stadium rental randos. I think that could be fun. It has been a lot of fun playing Pokemon with my brother again, because that's super nostalgic for us, because, you know, growing up we played those games together. Trading Pokemon with the cable link and all that good stuff. Let's see. What do we got up here? Kana Samaria. Okay. Well, I know where the mirror can't be. In before Mir and Misery Mire. So, I don't have the big key, but we can beat Hera. And I probably will while I'm up here. No reason not to. Oh, here's that good tasty jam right here. Another T-Rock small. Makes sense, we need many of them. Do 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 do. T-Rock big. Ow, stop. The collars. They certainly don't help. Nice. So we're gonna leave behind one item, because I'll go back in and do Hera Basement. Whoops. Whoops. This song is nice, but it's also kinda loud. I often tend to only do overworld palette shuffle. Except when it's overworld glitches, then I don't like to do it. Wow, okay. That's kind of rude. I was trying to outrun him, but there was no way. Sure. Oh, no, not that. Nice. So 1, 2. Okay. That gets me. But I don't have the Hyrule Castle big key. So I can't even get that item. I can't get the Zelda Cell item. All these things you gotta, like, think about. Two guard keys, one. Oh yeah, I forgot about the rat key as well. Hopefully I find the mirror while I'm up here, so I don't have to worry about death warping in Hyrule Castle, which is kind of also why I'm okay putting it off. Chat, scale of 1 to 10. How badly do I need a haircut? Jack, you're not allowed to answer. Four. Here's the mirror right here. Wait. But Rambler, if you said 9.99999, wouldn't that mean I am in more need of a haircut? Oh my gosh. think... Well, I can't speak for Jack, but I think we're both on the same page. Where it's like, it looks good either way. No, I'm kind of ready to get it cut. If I actually lived in like a winter climate, I'd feel differently.
Yeah, you can't speak for Jack because you silenced her tech mad.
Hey, she didn't... If she was actually listening, she would have spoke up anyway. Think she listens to me? Oh, well... Now I can at least make it to... Wait, that only unlocks one more item, actually. Well, no, it just means I can't go upstairs. But I can get to the blind cell. Yeah. Oh, that's bonkers. All right, give me the mirror. Come on. Damn it. No mirror. Okay, well, I'll go see what this is. I guess I'll try and do Spike Cave while I'm up here. Efert. Though I will very likely die trying. Nailed it. Alright, there. Open up. I need to actually call and make an appointment. It's time, chat. It's time. If I actually lived in, like, a cold climate, where... Okay, I guess we're going to pod. Where long hair was, like... necessary. Maybe! It'd be different. No, not dentist. Done with that shit. For now. Yo, what's up, Edwin? How's it hanging? So we could do everything in pod. All of it. Willard needs braces? Let's just say I'm not gonna have to do a dental plan dumbathon now. Dumbathon. You guys believe it's almost... The last dumbathon was back in July of last year. I forgot how long it's been. When we did the big blue dumbathon. Should find another charity to help. I think I really liked the big blue dumbathon just because of the charity part of it. I think that made it better. 14 items in here. Ah, gee. Dun dun dun. Whoop. Locks of love. Who's gonna cut my hair on stream? Ma. Mom. Mom! Running back to Pallet Town. That's funny. That's funny. Shags McShrivels. That's a name right there. That slacking run was still kind of ridiculous. That dude was thick. The only problem was it honestly got really boring. And I knew the main reason why I was like, I'm gonna go ahead and finish this today is because I wasn't sure if I'd actually want to finish it the next day or not, because I was like so done with it. Doobie-doobie-dip. Oh my god, stop it with the compass. Yeah, I mean, you get to a point where you're basically invincible minus, like, you know, making a crucial error or getting gimmicked. And it's kind of like just waiting for that to happen. That's true. My HP was massive. Yeah, I think so too, JR. Which is fine. It was fun. Oh. Turtle Rock. Do. Give me that money. I don't really need it, but give it to me. Still, freaking bone pod, get out of here. Okay. We do have to death warp though. Come on, turn to the right. Good, Garfield. Maybe I was up one too high? Do. What up, Daft? There. Now we just gotta find the mirror in here, and we can just... Oh, I almost died. Then we can just, mirror BD's turn. Easy peasy. Bum 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 bum. Bap bap. Baby dip. Alright, well. Good pod so far. Chat, how's it going? Everyone have a nice Wednesday and Tuesday, since I wasn't here Tuesday. Do-do-do. Bam! Oh, we need a lot more keys, don't we? 3 swamp smalls. Well, if we skip left side, right? Nice miss. Did I get my Taco Bell? Sure did. It was good. I ate it before I started streaming. Hey, that gets us into T-Rock. Very cool. I'm all out of Baja Blast. This is terrible. I didn't get a mirror. It's even worse. I'm gonna go ahead and walk to the pyramid, I guess. I don't know. Well, let's look at our options. We could immediately go beat Eastern, which I think is a good idea. We could just go beat Thieves Town, but technically Blind is not in Logic without another Thieves Small. We could go do most of Hyrule Castle, but I kind of want to hold off and see if I can find another sword before I do that, so I can check the 2 chests in Castle Tower. We have nothing for Ice Palace. We don't even have access to it. No access to Mire. Can't do anything in Desert without Mirror. Skullwoods is cleared, so yeah, it's either we do some more Overworld or it's Thieves Town, rest of Eastern, so I think I'll just go ahead and go to Eastern after this. Yo, what up, mate? I don't want that. I don't need that. I've got many hearts. You know what, let's go ahead and check the Zora stuff real quick. We got the money. When does Legend of Mana pop up on Switch? I'm sure they gave an announcement date for that, right? Ganon and Ice. Interesting. June 24th? That's so far away. Map. I'm gonna skip it. Just because we have so many dungeons that... Because it could easily be, like, several useless dungeons. Then again, is it the maps? Is it the maps or the compasses that show the item counts? Ah, there it is. It's the compass. Well, there's all the pod smalls. Done and done. Be useful. Damn it. I knew it. Alright, we'll go to Eastern. There's what? 3 items left in there? In a crystal. If we find the mirror, here's the thing is if we find the mirror, We can get Samaria, we can get into T-Rock, and with 4 keys in the big key, I mean, we can do a lot of it. Just can't beat it. Good chance we'll find some stuff in there. So without that extra Thieves Town small, we logically can do everything in there except... Well, I'd probably... I mean, I would probably still skip the big chest. Because it makes sense, because... You know, you'd go up to the attic, and that gets you a chest as well as the ability to beat the boss to get the green pendant, so that seems a little bit more valuable. As for overworld stuff, we have purple chest, Agnes Cave. I guess I should probably just go ahead and go do Hyrule Castle at this point. It'd be nice if I could find the big key first, though, but I don't know if we're gonna find that. Yeah. Oh my god, look at all that money. Oh man, come on. It's not useful. 4. Oh wait. I only have 1 Thieves Town small. So that still doesn't get me to the attic. It opens up, what? 2 items. That's it. And I can't even beat the boss. So that is not ideal at all. So yeah, I think Hyrule Castle is the next play after this. What? Or Meyer. Alright. So Mir and Meyer to get Samaria up on freaking floating island. Son of a bitch. That's probably what's gonna happen. Okay, that unlocks quite a bit. I'm gonna go ahead and go to Hyrule Castle though. Desert's a crystal, that's good. The worst case scenario is there's something in Zelda Cell that we're leaving behind. Swamp, $20. Okay, I think that's all the swamp keys, because there's what? 1, 2, 3? Yeah, 2 in the separate water. Well, no, there's 4. There's 1 in the first chest, 1 under a pot, well, and then 2 under pots that are in the water sections. Mirror. 6 smalls? 2, 3, 4, 5. You're right, the one at the end. Wait, where's the 6th one then? I forgot about the one at the very end. Whee! No, I counted first chest. One. Oh, right. The very second room has a pot key. Okay, yeah, you're right. It's hard to remember all that shit. So with 4, I still can't full clear. Even if I skip left side. I need at least 5 to full clear. Or at least 5 to beat it. 6 to full clear. Alright, well, we're gonna go to Meyer after this and just hope we find... We're probably gonna find the mirror in there. 2 small keys for Ice Palace. Okay. Key rat lives. This is hard. Just key drop shuffle, man. And go ahead and check Agnes Cave. Ow. But at this point, if there's something in here, I would not want there to be anything required in here. Okay, how many times? That's the second time now that I've walked into a door that I thought I was gonna open but couldn't. Oh, too lazy to walk back. Ms. Maya. Do everything in here except beat it. Take any more maps? No. Stop. No bully. Oh, by the way, Jack. I asked earlier what people thought in regards to haircut, yes or no. And I said I didn't want your opinion at the moment, but now I do want your opinion. Is it time? Should the hair be go? I want it on record. Ah, whoop, whoop. Yo, nice shot. Should we get a haircut? It's a good poll. Nice sword, dude. Nice shovel, dude. I'm gonna die while I'm in here. Oh, the classic funny right there, right there. The fire source leading to the fire source. Can't do anything but laugh. It's even funnier because Bombos also was required to get in here. So that's like double fire source required. So now I can go beat up Moth. which is good. It's probably a crystal, and I have the big key to check the big chest. That also gets me into Ice Palace, which I didn't want. That I was not particularly interested in. Where did we get Bombos? Oh, now I can go actually... I just need the mirror and I could do a lot of T-Rock. I can't beat it though. Right. Because I need... There's what? 4 keys total plus 1 pokey key, 2 pokey keys. There's a vanilla mire. Is it really just 6 keys in T-Rock? 4 regular keys and then 2 pokey keys? Okay. So with 4 only, even if I skip Lava Chest, I'd still be short 1. To beat the dungeon. The single funny. There it is. Man. Not the Thieves Town small. Really? 75%? Well, 3 votes. That doesn't tell me anything. Nice try, chat. Oh, where's this mirror? Well, I'm gonna go beat Skull Woods with my 0 magic. Dang. If I had enough... Oh, wait, I forgot shovel as well. It's like, if I had enough magic, I could use Quake to make the big magic thing drop from the tree over there. Come on, just give me a small one. Come on! Whatever. Okay, well, with 2 Thieves Town Smalls, I can... Alright. $20. I think I already knew that. With 2 Thieves Town Smalls, I can at least beat the dungeon, but I can't full clear it. Oh. If the mirror's here, I'll be a little sad. Go ahead. Another GT small. Do 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 do. You do ba da ba boop. You know what? I think I can get by with just these. I think I can make that work. Maybe. Probably not. I think there'd be magic underneath those. Like, guaranteed magic. Well, it's a good thing I saved that key, because I actually, yeah. I need 2 small keys to get through this section, so. Kind of necessary. We're getting creative over here. Dun, 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 dun. Map. Oh, sweet. A full magic drop. Garbage map. What's up, Kichiri? Did I hit him down? Hello? Damn! God damn it. I don't want to go back for that. That's really obnoxious. I need to find a Hyrule Small and or Cape or Sword so I can at least check Castle Tower while I'm there. Okay, if this isn't it, then I guess I go into Thieves' Tale. 3rd Ice Palace Small. Alright. I think we go into Ice Palace. That fire rod led to nothing. We'll check Shovel real quick. We need to find the mirror. Mirror would be huge. Purple. All right. Son of a bitch. That shovel? Was that in Mire? Yeah, it was off of the berry. Let me see what this is. The small key I probably want. Actually, yeah, we should definitely get it, because if it ends up being a T-Rock small key? I mean, we're 1 key away from being able to clear T-Rock. Also, now we can go do a good chunk of swamp. And we can get into desert. So, holy cow, that's a lot of stuff we can do. Okay, if this is a TR small, then I'll probably head to T-Rock. Otherwise... Ugh, I don't know. This mode is a mess. Well, that does nothing for me. Dun, 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 dun. Thanks, JR. Like, now it's just a question of what obnoxious dungeon do I want to go not full clear? Maybe there's a reason why I've never seen people play this mode. Ever. Okay. That's huge. Now we can go beat all of Ice Palace. Probably. How many actual keys do I need? Well, now I want to go up and get some Mario, though, so I can do Icebreaker shenanigans. Actually, no, I don't, because I need to get that key drop item. Oh no, not a swear. Anything but that. Yeah, we'll go to Ice Palace next. That is the thing about this mode, is that, you know, Icebreaker is dead. It's over. There will never be another Icebreaker again. Be useful. Damn it. That was not useful. The only downside about this is that I have no firepower. Rename a lot of Pokemon. Well, that's not going to be until this weekend, but... Take a sip of coffee. I will write that down. Remind me once I have coffee to take a sip. Okay, I forgot about this door. Hey, there's that Turtle Rock Small. Do I actually have enough to do all this? Thanks for the reminder, Rambler. Another Meyer Small. How you doing, Mizu? Just doing my part. Is Icebreaker being banned? No. It's just not as useful in this mode because the berry that's in that room that normally drops a small key is going to be shuffled. At least what he drops will be shuffled, so I need to go this way. Otherwise, I risk skipping a required item. A potentially required item. Hello? Must have dropped the bomb too low. Yeah. Oh no, I would have missed out on this important map. We're good. We just gotta kind of route this slow because we're missing a key. Right? It's not like I can avoid this. Big key to where? Oh. It's less exciting since I already beat that dungeon. Small key to where? Desert? Okay. I will say this mode does open up more like potentially interesting skips and stuff. Especially like late game, like if you wanted to gamble and be like, I'm just gonna go to desert with not the full amount of keys and skip right side or something like that. Okay, well that's everything I need to beat T-Rock. I just gotta grab the Samaria that's floating. Yeah, the only problem is we gotta go up and around. Which is annoying, but not the end of the world. I actually don't even know if this is a crystal dungeon or not. This could all be for naught. Yep. 10 p.m. ramen? That sounds like a nice snack. I say go for it. But that's also because I had Taco Bell for dinner, so... So, obviously, I'm not leading by example. Nice half magic. That actually is pretty clutch. Scooby-doo-doo-doo-doo. Please be a crystal. Well, is there a dungeon info? Damn it. Oh yeah, we did beat Skull. Alright, well now we know exactly what else we need. We need a sword, we need a GT big. Did I get the... No, I didn't. We're gonna go do all of T-Rock. I need Desert Big, I need GT Big, I need a sword. I need a Swamp Small, I think. That sounds like my college days, making ramen at freaking 1 in the morning. And then playing more Fallout New Vegas. College was a day. So... what all we still got left? We haven't touched Swamp. We haven't been to Desert. We can't actually go... we can beat Meyer. So this... we'll do T-Rock straight into Meyer, and then we'll check Desert after. So... I think we're on a pretty okay path at this point. If possible, I'd love to be able to avoid having to go back into Hyrule Castle again to check Zelda Cell, because it's kind of a long ways out of the way, you know? Hopefully I did the math right, and that is the correct amount of keys that I need to beat all of Turtle Rock. I'm pretty sure it is. Because there's what? 1, 2, 3 key doors in the front, 4 at Lava Chest, 5 at Crystal Roller, and 6 at Trinix. That sounds right. Yeah. If I can manage to find a sword, and then I could potentially do Pyramid Fairy into Castle Tower to get those 4 items together, and then make a choice on it if I want to go back into Hyrule Castle. So, just got to see how this dungeon plays out. Nice song. I might have to play Cave Story again sometime soon. I still have a Wind Waker rando that I want to do at some point. Oh yeah, I want to knock out all of my... I'm still working on my birthday incentives from September. Don't worry, I haven't forgotten. Where am I going? This is the wrong way. Yep. Yeah, I watched the direct. I'm excited for people that haven't played Skyward Sword to get to play it. Doesn't do anything for me, though, because I just played Skyward Sword. But that was one of the major issues I had with the game originally, was the motion controls were just really obnoxious. So I'm interested to see how they feel with the new controls. It sounds interesting, too. Well, Pokemon usually has their own day. Like, that's usually like a separate direct. Never going back there. Ew. Quite the cross up there, bud. Be right back. Update. Upgrading it. I don't think in my playthrough, I don't remember how much of stuff. I think I upgraded a lot of stuff, but not everything. I did not do like a 100% or anything like that. Ew. Ew. I still don't even know why I 100%ed Wind Waker HD. That was such a bad idea. What was I thinking? But I did it, and it's done. I don't have to think about it ever again. Nor do I ever have to do it again. Alright, so far nothing too exciting in this T-Rock. Where do we go after this? I'll probably just go ahead and go straight to Meyer and beat it. That still hit me. Hey! Nice. Okay, well, that's one more thing that we needed. Just need GT Big, a sword, and a Swamp Small, I think. Right. 1, 2... 3. I'll just use Burna. Hey, nice. Hey, nice. Come on, Swamp Small right here. What? No. So close to greatness. Whoop. Bang! Easy game, dude. Best laser bridge ever. Whoops. Alright, I guess we'll go beat the... The hell was that shit? That was weird. I guess we'll go beat the game then. I mean, I have silvers, so... Both items in Meyer Shed. Oh yeah, I remember that. That was a good moment. Oops. Blowing up this Trinex fight. Whoa! Let me see. Whoop! That's how it goes. Bum, 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 bum. What did I get from the boss? Was that a map? Wow, this is good. I don't have to go back into Thieves. I don't even remember what I found in Ice Palace. Wasn't there a T-Rock small in there or something? Ew. What? Did he forget? I guess he forgot. See ya. That sucks though. I wanted that small, or that sword beams. Oh well. Damn it, Beamos. Nine out of 11. Wait. What's the other item I missed? Oh, I didn't have the big key. No. I got the big chest. I mean, it doesn't matter. I'm in go mode, so I don't know why I care. Fishbone room, you're right. Forgot about that one. Whoops. Imagine going there ever. Wow, I can't believe I forgot that one existed. Alright, this, and then we'll do desert. I mean, right now, the only thing I could possibly want would be boots and another sword. That's about it. But we can just cruise. I'm pretty sure we have everything we need. I'm gonna walk through here anyway, I guess. Actually, no, this is a waste of time. I should have just walked outside. Oh well. Gives me an opportunity to get some arrows, I guess. I'll grab this chest too while I'm here. Whoops. Dang. Imagine if that was a tempered sword. I just remembered. It's a good thing I had an extra key, because I was gonna need... Because I need all three, actually. That would have felt really bad if I came in here with only two. I know, so many maps. They're everywhere. Done! $20, $20. Alright, Swamp Palace it is. You know, I don't mind doing Master Sword Silvers. That's fine on Ganon, no big deal. It's kind of annoying. Yeah, I mean, at this point, I'm just gonna grab anything that's convenient along the way. I can't believe that laser bridge was so stacked. It's crazy. I had my last 3 Go Mode items just sitting right there. Just hanging out. Was that a desert? I don't remember what it was. I thought it was an ice. Now I can full clear thieves. There might have been a desert one earlier. I don't actually remember. Oh yeah, I actually need to get these. Find another sword would be, or boots would be nice. Yep. Don't think I need any more GT smalls. Come on, give me a sword. Key door. Oh. Maybe I didn't need that many. Or no, I got another swamp small. I did need that many, yeah. I got all the swamp smalls. Some fun music. Nice hook shot. How long am I gonna stream for? I don't know. I actually don't have anything planned after this seed, so I'm gonna be making it up as I go. Oh, 7 crystal music. Or no, that's not. That's just dark. No, that is 7. Yeah, 7 crystal music. 'Cause all the Dark World music changes to that. Da-da-da-da. Do I check Stalfos' room just for a potential sward? After this, I might look at another Link to the Past ROM hack that I have already up on that I have loaded up. It's one I've played before already. Just don't really remember anything about it. It's also one of those that it's not like a full ROM hack. Like, there might be some minor changes to the overworld, but it's mostly just new dungeons. Like, new dungeon interiors. Hylian Legacy is what it's called. Money. A shield. Give me a sword. Come on. Dude, nothing but money in there. Alright, I'll check Hope Room real quick. Oh my gosh, stop. What the hell, man? It's nothing but dollars. First sword was at Hammer Pegs. I have a red potion, so it should be good. Dude, what a gamer. Yo, what's up, Dark Slash? Seed's been alright. It's been interesting. It's a mode I haven't played before where it's just your basic Keysanity, but all the items that are normally underneath like pots or dropped by enemies are shuffled, so it's just a wackier Keysanity. Really? Some more Mario 64 sometime? Sure. Uh-oh. Good fight. Really good. frick off. Lamola's killing me. Dude, are you kidding? This short hopping piece of shit. Boy, it's a good thing I'm not participating in any tournaments soon. Money. It's actually been a while since I've... I think it's been a while since I've actually played anything in 64 on here. Time for more Zooter. Oh, you'll get your Zooter, alright. Oh, right. There is a third castle tower key. Forgot. It's the one that's on the archer. I try to get the pause in. Sword. Map. Man, now I just feel like I wasted so much time checking all those extra chests for nothing. Run, Garfield, run! Nice song. Two. One. One. These angles are not good. These angles and timing are both bad. Good music pack. I liked it. Alright, time to be a gamer. If only I was fast enough. That would have been enough. Perfect. Ganon was nice today. Well, was. Keyword was. He's not anymore. Would you stop it? Thank you. I think this is a really good MSU pack. It's just too loud. That's my only complaint. Or critique. Alright, where are you gonna go, bud? You better move. You didn't move! Get him out of here! No boots. Cool. Cool seed. Thanks for the bro play my level, JR. That was interesting. Keysanity plus the shuffled stuff like that was interesting.